What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be the penultimate video I make on the penultimate roundup video I'm going to make on the Euros, because obviously I still have to react to my predictions and stuff. But yeah, this is the second last one because this is the semi-final roundup, and obviously after this point there's only the final left. Since there's only 2 games, I mean we can go through, both are in quite good depth I think. So we're going to start off with the Italy-Spain match. Now, this was a game where most people were expecting Italy to be the better team and dominate because of how well they played throughout the tournament. Spain hadn't really played that well in general, and I was one of these people who was expecting a big Italy win. However, Spain probably played better out of the two teams, had a lot of possession, didn't really create a lot of chances. You would say Italy had the better chances in the game. We'll get into those obviously as the game progresses, but yeah, the first half, both teams had a couple chances. I believe Emerson hit the post right before half time. Olmo had a big chance which he really should have buried. He was probably 12 yards out, and Donnarumma made a fantastic save. Donnarumma is such a good player, by the way. What a goalkeeper, and if PSG do get him, I strongly believe they will be favourites to the Champions League, and I can definitely see him winning it. But yeah, Olmo played quite well with the exception of his shooting. He also had another chance that he just blasted over. And yeah, Spain obviously dominated the possession. Italy did look decent on the counter. Like I said, Emerson hit the post at the end of the half. But before that, Italy did have a big chance. Again, it was Emerson. The goalkeeper of Spain, by the way, is just completely terrible. What is he doing? Like, he keeps coming out for no reason, missing the ball. He's terrible. It was such a, not even just in this game, in general, he's not been great for Spain in the Euros. He had obviously the complete stupid own goal against Croatia. He's not very good, and I can't believe they took him after seeing his performances here. But anyway, yeah, Emerson was played through after a nice 1-2, and the keeper came out to try and stop him from getting it and playing it inside. He played it inside. Unfortunately, his pass wasn't great. It was behind. I don't remember who it was who was running, and then they played it off to Barella, who unfortunately couldn't quite get a shot away. But yeah, so it was 0-0 going into halftime. Italy probably should have been a goal up because, and you could argue Spain could have scored with Olmo as well. And yeah, it was 0-0, decent game. But in the second half, again, it was a similar story. Spain dominating possession, Italy trying to counter, and Italy's goal, because they got the first goal to make it 1-0, was such a nice counter attack. Donnarumma played the ball, and it got to, I think it was Insigne, who played a really nice ball through to Immobile, but Laporte cut it out. However, the other centre back did not go out to try and get it, and Chiesa ran to it first. Then Chiesa steps inside. The defender shows him on the inside, even though he's right-footed and he's on the left, so he's cutting inside on his strong foot, and he just places it past. It's such a nice finish, a beautiful curling shot, similar to Insigne's goal that he got against Turkey in the group stage. And yeah, it was 1-0 to Italy. Obviously, I was gassed because I want Italy to win. I want them to win the whole Euros as well, because obviously they've got England in the final, and like I said, I don't want England to win. But yeah, it was a really nice finish. Then Spain also had a couple big chances from Oyarzabal, I think is how you say the guy's name. He's terrible. I don't know why they're using him up front. He clearly is not a finisher. One of them, I don't remember someone crossed it in. Literally all he has to do is make contact with the ball and he missed it. And it's because he just jumped at the wrong time. It's not like it was too high for him. It's just, yeah. And there was another one as well that he missed earlier on, and obviously he eventually got taken off, I think, for either Moreno or Morata. But yeah, Morata is the one who got the equaliser for Spain. He did miss a chance earlier on though. He was played through, and instead of shooting first time, he just had to take a couple of touches, which completely ruined the chance. However, he did make up for it with that goal. A really composed finish as well. Donnarumma obviously thought he was going the other way. He just really lightly tapped in on his left foot. But he's only a few yards out, so if he missed, it would have been questionable. But yeah, Spain made it 1-1 on the 80th minute mark. And then in extra time, it was against... Actually, no, before extra time, Berardi had a one-on-one. Actually, it might have been in extra time. I'm not quite sure, but Berardi had a huge one-on-one chance, which he just hit straight at the keeper. Literally, if he places it, if he goes far post, this keeper is not good. It's going in. Or if he goes, even if he puts it near post, it's going in. If he can like find a little gap, but he just hit it straight at him. So yeah, that was a big chance for Italy. He had another one as well. He had a curling opportunity again, just hit it straight at the keeper. Then there was another one where I think it was Belotti who was on the pitch at this time, tried to play him through, but it just got cut out. And if he hadn't cut that out, it was literally a huge one-on-one for Berardi. But yeah, Spain again were more dominant with the ball in extra time, but didn't really do anything again. And it went to penalties, and Italy won 4-2. It was, I believe, they both first takers missed. Yeah, both first takers missed. Then there were a couple goals going in. Donnarumma then saved Morata's penalty, and Morata has been slated, even though Spain were only in the penalty shootout because of him. And yeah, then Jorginho took the last one for Italy. Really, obviously, you know, we all know what he does at this point. He does that little step and skip hop thing, and yeah, he sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, and Italy went through into the final. And then the next day, Denmark against England. Well, I should say England against Denmark, because England have the home advantage because of it being at Wembley. And in this game, I was expecting an England win. And you know, England hadn't conceded a single goal this whole tournament. However, in this game, that went out of the window because Damsgaard scored a really nice free kick. Pickford could have done a lot better with it, but I think he was like unsighted because there was that plays in the way. Ball wasn't completely in the corner, but it was still a good free kick nonetheless. Denmark went 1-0 up, and I was like, oh my god, this could happen. This could actually happen. But England were completely dominant with the ball. Again, it was kind of like the Spain match. However, England actually created chances, unlike Spain. And yeah, Kasper Schmeichel, we need to give a shout out to this man. Although Denmark lost, he was insane. He made a lot of good saves. I believe he made like 9 saves in the match in total. He made a one-on-one against Sterling, which he saved. Sterling should have done a lot better. He just hit straight at him. But yeah, it was a good save there. The goal that England that England scored, sorry, the first one, the own goal. Unlucky, the left back for Denmark didn't track Saka. Saka was in a lot of space, put in the middle, and Simon Kjær, he couldn't really do a lot there. Sterling was there. He was going to score another tap in like he does every other game. All his goals have been tap ins this tournament. But yeah, he couldn't really do a lot there. England leveled it just before half time, and you know, that eased everyone's eased all the English fans' anxiety, I guess. They might have been getting a little bit scared. Oh no, we're going out. Anyway, let's move on from that. We don't need to acknowledge that voice crack. Okay, let's just move on. So yeah, half time 1-1. England were the better team, but yeah, in the second half, again, England were the better team. Couldn't score though. Kasper Schmeichel was quite good. Not a lot of clear-cut chances from England. Dominating the ball. Grealish came on. But yeah, it went to extra time. And you're thinking here, if Denmark can just get a goal. They bring on Poulsen as well, very good fast striker. But unfortunately, Sterling completely dived and a penalty was given. And even after VAR checked it, they didn't think it was an obvious error, which it clearly was. There was very little contact, if any. And yeah, England got a penalty. Kane took it, and it was saved by Kasper Schmeichel. However, he had a laser pointed in his eyes during that penalty, which is why he couldn't catch it, because he just spilled it straight. And obviously, the laser had something like. I feel sorry for Denmark, because that is the reason they went out. Like, he saved the penalty, but he spilled it straight in front of him, and Kane got the rebound. But obviously, later on, all the replay showed a laser being pointed at him. And yeah, obviously the English fans don't really care, and I get it, you know, shithousery, they're not going to care, they're through. But I really hope Italy just humble these men a bit. You know, they're all getting gas, they think they're sick, and yeah, hopefully the Italians can do what we need them to do. Anyway, England unfortunately won. Deserved win, in all fairness. They did play a lot better. But you do think if it went to penalties, England do not have a good record in penalty shootouts. They did win in the World Cup, but previously known bottle jobs in penalty shootouts. But yeah, England, Italy in the final. Leave your score predictions in the comments. I personally think it'll be a 2-0 Italy win. Like England, this is the first game England actually attacked and had more than like 10 shots in a game. All their other games have been completely boring. They haven't been good, but they've got to this stage. So actually against Ukraine they were quite good, but you know, I hope Italy can play how they have been. Obviously against Spain they weren't very good, so if they play like that, England will probably take it. But yeah, the English fans are also going to be making sure that they cause as much disruption to Italy as possible by just going outside the hotel at night and just blasting music and all this stuff. I've heard it's a bit mad, isn't it? But you got to do what you got to do to get the dub. You got to understand. Like I get it, you know, it's pretty funny, but it'll be very embarrassing if they do that and Italy go and win. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be back very soon with the roundup for the final.